तुम्ही बसला ना लगेच कॅम स्टार्ट करा कॅमेरा दे
Yes, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
audible.
Okay. Good morning, all of you. Today we will start, or we are going to start our third session of our guest lecture series. It is my pleasure to introduce today's eminent speaker, resource person, Mr. Amol Lende sir, who has presently worked with pharmacovigilance. I am very proud to say that Mr. Lende sir is my one of the brilliant student in his BPharm studies. I taught him in third year and final year BPharm. He has completed his BPharm from S&T College of Pharmacy in 2012 and his MPharm in 2015. Then Amol sir has about 6 years of experience in pharmacovigilance. In his 6 years of experience, he has joined first IKS Healthcare, Airoli, Mumbai, where he has worked for 1.5 years. Then he moved to TCS, Tata Consultancy Services, a well-known leading company in pharmacovigilance, that is TCS, and he has worked with TCS about more than 4 years. Then right now he worked with Equia RDS Private Limited as an operations specialist in this Equia RDS Limited, Mumbai. And he is working with therapeutic areas in pharmacovigilance like various endocrine, oncology, biosciences, biosurgeries, etc. Then Amol sir is expert in various areas of pharmacovigilance like subject matter expert, then process trainer, quality reviewer, and case processor. Now, today in this pharmacovigilance, we try to understand what is need of pharmacovigilance and job opportunities in pharmacovigilance. This area we should understand from Amol sir. Now, I'm requesting Amol sir to start the session and enrich our student, give uh, brief knowledge about pharmacovigilance. Please, sir, Amol sir, you can start.
Hi, everybody. Very good morning, all of you. Are you audible? Hello. Hello.
सर स्क्रीन शेअर परत एकदा चेक करा. तुमचा आवाज क्लिअर येतोय. युअर व्हॉइस इज क्लिअर बट स्क्रीन शेअरिंग यू कॅन चेक.
Yeah, I will check. Are you visible? My screen?
Yes. Screen sharing. Please check screen sharing again. Amal sir, share your screen.
Yeah. I am sharing. Now, are you visible? My screen? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Before starting my guest lecture, I would like to thank you, Dr. Bairagi sir, and Dr. Praveen Jadhav sir. He given a nice opportunity to deliver this guest lecture in front of you. I think you are visible now.
Yes.
Okay. So shall I start my topic?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can start.
Okay, it's my pleasure because Jadhav sir given a nice such a opportunity to deliver this lecture. Guys, I think I am very keen to introduce myself. Already, I think my introduction is given Jadhav sir. Rather than wasting my time, I will start my topic. So you will learn what is mean by pharmacovigilance. So my topic is that pharmacovigilance and job opportunities. I think you heard the word. I think you already heard about the pharmacovigilance. Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you audible?
Sir, student replied in chat box. They cannot interact directly by voice because this platform, YouTube Live, that does not allow to interact directly with student, but they can reply by chat, by message.
Okay, okay. Unless and until they are, if they are not getting to, so I am unable to discuss. If they are getting, is it okay? Not an issue. I will start. Not an issue. So today's topic is need of the pharmacovigilance and job opportunities. I think all are you are aware about the pharmacovigilance. This is a well-known, fast-developing, fastest-growing IT healthcare industry. So, what is mean by pharmacovigilance? So, not an issue. I will explain end-to-end process of the pharmacovigilance. So, pharmacovigilance is the common and updated science in IT healthcare. Pharma means pharmacon means drug. Vigilance means keep watch. So every drug and every product we have to keep watch whether it is giving adverse event or not. So this science it is basically originated 150 years ago in Europe country and it is known as pharmacovigilance. You can see here pharmacovigilance. You can see the pharmacovigilance means a drug safety. In short, we can say that a drug safety. Whatever types of drug we are taking, we have to keep watch that. You know that different types of drug comes in market, and we are taking like indication like a headache, emetic, diarrhea, dysentery. Different types of drugs we are taking daily uses. Some having a past medical history like blood pressure, like diabetes mellitus in our family members. Some of they are taking different types of diabetes mellitus drug, blood pressure, hypertension drug, and in Europe countries, UK countries, they are keeping watch. In generally in India, now they have started their pharmacovigilance in different types of ways, but it is generally outsourcing companies. As of now, you already already attended yesterday's session. Our colleague Pradeep Jadhav sir, he well known and well mannered explain what is mean by medical coding. Medical coding it is a different field, but it is the same like IT healthcare. Different types of companies outsourcing to us. TCS, Cognizant, IQVIA, different types of companies they are outsourcing this work and carried out the analysis of the drug. So you can see here it is the I will explain definition of the pharmacovigilance. It is the pharmacological science relating to the collection, detection, assessment and monitoring prevention of adverse reaction with pharmaceutical products. Simply, it is a drug. Drug means it's a pharma product. So this pharma product we are analyzing. You can see simply, you can see here one scientist analyzing this tablet and capsules. Whether it is whether it is right to patient or not. If not right, then the sample get banned. Sample will get banned in different countries like Europe countries, Asia Pacific countries, different types of countries. So you can see the pharmacovigilance is originated in Europe 150 years ago. I think you heard about the thalidomide disaster. This is a thalidomide disaster. It is the it is a very tragic. It was a very tragedy scenario in Europe countries. And then pharmacovigilance derived and originated in Europe countries. You can see it is a Greek word. Pharmakon, drug, and vigilare means keep watch. So, what is the aim and scope of pharmacovigilance? I will explain. Generally, aim of patient care, public health, risk benefit, and communication. These are the four basic aim and scope of the pharmacovigilance. You can see patient care. We are a pharmacist. We are a pharmacist, and pharmacist and physician both are two sides of one coin. So pharmacist is playing important role in pharmacovigilance because pharmacovigilance generally and basically it's a mandate to work any graduate pharmacist in pharmacovigilance. In the patient care is playing important role to improve patient care and safety relation to the medicine and all medical and paramedical intervention. Second one is a public health. To improve public health and safety in relation to the use of medicine. Third one is a risk benefit assessment. To contribute the assessment of the benefit, harm, effectiveness and risk of medicines. To promote understanding, fourth one is a communication. To promote understanding clinical training and effective communication to health professionals and public. These are four aim and scope of the pharmacovigilance. So the we can if we are not considering these four, there is a inertless or meaningless of pharmacovigilance. So while studying in pharmacovigilance, we have to take care of these four aim and scope. So you can see and you can read in your subconscious mind. I will stop for few seconds. You can see and you can read in your mind. I will stop for few seconds. You can read. Okay. Thank you. I think you read. Dying from disease is sometimes unavoidable, but dying from a medicine is unacceptable. I think you got. I think you got. So you can see the picture. A patient is patient is died and caretaker is seen. Okay. Dying from disease is sometimes unavoidable. The word itself indicates that dying from disease is sometimes unavoidable, but dying from medicine is unacceptable. So, whole and soul of pharmacovigilance here explain. Whole and soul history and all narrative here explain. But dying from medicine is unacceptable. So we are not we are taking medicine for life saving, for not life threatening. We are taking drug for life saving, for not for life threatening. So dying from disease, it is not dying from medicine. It is unacceptable. So whole pharmacovigilance comes to here. You can see pharmacovigilance in India and brief history. You can see here pharmacovigilance in India and brief history. ADR means Adverse Drug Reaction Monitoring System for India proposing 12 regional centers. It is basically originated in 1982 and 1989. In which country? In India, our India. In 1917, India joined World Health Organization Adverse Drug Reaction Monitoring Program in 3 centers. First center comes All India Medical Sciences, which is located in New Delhi. All India Medical Sciences, which is located in New Delhi. Second King Edward Medical College, which is located in Parel. And third one is a Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Science, which is located in Rajasthan, Ajmer. In 2010, pharmacovigilance program occurred. It's called as a National Pharmacovigilance Program of India in 2010, and it is implemented in 2004 and 2008. 1982 to 89, ADR monitoring system started. Then medical center they had started. That was started in 1997. Then 2004 to 2008 they started National Pharmacovigilance Program, and 2000 they finally implemented all the program in India in Cipla, Alkem, Sandoz, GSK, different types of pharma companies. They started their setup for pharmacovigilance. So again, I will explain why we need pharmacovigilance. We already considered four parameters for patient care, communication, all these parameters for need of the pharmacovigilance. But we generally why we need a pharmacovigilance? There are four basic concepts behind that pharmacovigilance. Are you able to see my screen now? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Because why I am asking, if I am going to continue and you are unable to see and unable to audible, all session will be inertless. So that's why I
Yes,
am
no
asking.
problem.
Am I right? Am
Okay,
I
sir.
right? Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Yes, yes. Okay. Not an issue. Not an issue. So why do we need a pharmacovigilance? The first is a humanitarian concern. So human is a very valuable animal in our society. All whole and soul society depend on the human. So we have to caretake of human. This is a major concern for us. So second one is the ADR may cause a sudden death. Yes, you can see adverse drug reaction may cause a sudden death. Many of people from you came across some different types of ADR because adverse drug reaction may cause a sudden death. Third one is the promoting the rational use of medicine and adherence. We are taking a daily basis some different types of medication, cosmetic, cosmeceuticals, different types of. You are a pharmacist. You know different types of medicines, different types of medicines indications. Our family member also taking. Our parent, mother, if they having any past medical history, they are taking continuously life saving drugs. Fourth one is ethics. Know of something that is harmful to another person who does not know and not telling is unethical. You can see fourth point. Some drugs are very harmful. Different types of drugs. Like I am taking one example. Isotretinoin. This drug used in acne vulgaris means curing acne in our puberty is age of 18 to 22. We are facing different types of acne problem. So isotretinoin 10 mg 20 mg, this drug was prescribed. This drug will be or was prescribed for acne vulgaris. But if pregnant woman taken this drug, she will going to face limbless babies. So you can see the indication and warning given on that script. Pregnant woman not allowed to take this drug. Why? Because the drugs will be cause of limbless baby. So these are the major issues while taking the drugs. That's why pharmacovigilance has been originated in 150 years ago in Europe, and now it's implemented over all worlds, including India. India is not well known for pharmacovigilance, but now few decades, I think 2010, it is fastly growing in a pharmacovigilance. Each and every drugs they are analyzing and doing a pharmacovigilance like drug safety. So next, you can see here, why do we need a pharmacovigilance? You can see it has been suggested ADR may cause a 5,700 deaths in UK per year. I am saying per year. It is a very tragedy for us. If 5,700 deaths going to death in UK, which is described in 2004. ADR were fourth and sixth commonest cause of death in US 1994. In US country, how many? Fourth and sixth commonest cause of death in US. Then I will say you it's a lot of this lot of risk and lot of risk management system. So how we can consider the pharmacovigilance? There is a different types of base rule, end-to-end base rule, and doing the pharmacovigilance. Simple example: every thing has a aim and scope. You are doing the pharmacy. You already you already discuss your parents, your teachers. What should be what should I become after pharmacist? What should be someone to drug inspector, someone to QC analyst, someone to become a academic teacher. Different sense. Without aim, we are not doing any types of job. If you are doing, it is a wasting time. So each and everything behind a aim. So here is a pharmacovigilance. Before that, pharmacovigilance is also having aim to minimize the death. It is a major aim of the pharmacovigilance. You can see clinical trial, animal experiment. These are ADR very expensive. Clinical trial, if they are doing a clinical trial, they are wasting different types of dollar monies, rupees. If they are wasting, there should be some benefit. This is a major aim of the pharmacovigilance. Money, they are involving money and getting a lots of benefits from the drug. 6.5% admissions are due to the ADR. Different types of hospital beds are occupied due to the adverse drug reaction. 700 and 800 bed hospital are occupied ADR patient. How many? 700 and 800 hospitals are occupied by ADR patients. So this pictorial diagram, you will assume that what information should be reported. You can see there are different types of medias. You can see different types of media. They are here. They are seeing what types of information should be reported. You can see the person is asking and having a question mark. What types of media should be reporting? Nowadays, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, different types of mass media are available. The communication is the major factor for pharmacovigilance. Factor, I mean to say that it is a media for reporting adverse event. Some person having a rashes in all over body, if he connected to the patient, if he connected to the physician, first media will direct to physician. If he post on Facebook, due to the disease drug, I suffered from the rash all over body. He posted on Facebook. That is a spontaneous reporting for adverse reaction. If you posted in LinkedIn, it is a spontaneous media, social media for information. If you posted in Gmail, Twitter, all these are information sources. This should be, or this can be reported to the regulatory authority. What do we report? Medicines, herbal medicine, cosmetic, medical devices. It is important to report the serious, unexpected adverse reactions. So suspected means 100% this drug can lead life-threatening event or ADR. That means suspected. You can see most of unexpected ADR associated with medicines newly introduced to the market. Sometimes cetirizine tablet newly introduced, they 100% having such a allopathic adverse event. But we have to minimize that adverse event. This is the basic behind the pharmacovigilance. All suspected adverse reactions. Every single problem related to the use of drug. ADR associated with radiology, contrast media, vaccine, diagnostic drug using traditional ISLs and equipment. What to report? All these things we have to report to the regulatory authority. Central Drug Standard Control Organization is our Indian regulatory authority. Different countries having different types of regulatory authorities. Like US having a US FDA, the United States Food Drug Administration Authority. Japan having a Medicine, Health and Regulatory Authority. Health Canada having a regulatory authority like Health Canada. Pharmaceutical, Medicine and Health Authority in Japan. Different countries having different types of regulatory authority. The drug originated from that country, we should report adverse event for that country. If drug is originated from India, we should report our serious adverse event to Central Drug Standard Control Organization, not for US FDA. We will report to Central Standard Drug Control Organization. So, for that slide including what should we report? Medicine, herbal remedies, cosmetic, medical devices. We have to all report to, after occurring adverse event, we have to report to regulatory authorities. So you can see here a diagrammatic representation of reporting media. Doctor means a physician, he treating to the patient. After patient communicating to the, after communicating, if patient suffered from or occurred from any types of adverse event or adverse monitoring event, reaction, ADR, AD, ADME, these types of event he will be report to the regulatory authority. Then this risk mitigation. Then medical staff also comes under the medical healthcare provider. Means we can say medical healthcare provider. The staff medical representative, pharmacovigilance access team, medical advisor. All these teams, they are responsible to report regulatory authority. Patient can directly report to the regulatory authority. These are report information reported to the regulatory authorities. You can see the pictorial diagram. You will get idea about the reporter and report whom reported to the regulatory authority. You will get the idea about the workflow of reportation. Next, this is a PV workflow. This is a PV workflow. You can see diagrammatic representation and workflow of the PV. So ICR stand for individual case safety reports, means data collection. Whatever types of adverse event or adverse reaction occurred patient, they are collected to ICSR and they directly submit to the data entry in a database. You know, different like a database. Whatever information we are feeding to data, that is known as database. Means data entry in a database. Then data entry will do his data entry. Once the data entry completed, we forward the case to case processing, AMC monitoring, automatic monitoring, case processing. So he will be responsible for case processing. Whatever data he will be filled, and then he will forward the case to the review panel and causality assessment. So what is the causality? It is a relationship to the drug and adverse drug reaction or event. So that panel will review this causality and it will send for signal detection. It can see signal detection. It can send to signal detection. It can send to the signal detection. Signal detection means maximum. If 10 patient came across body pain after taking ibuprofen tablet, and 10 of 7 having a body pain like body pain, and 3 having a headache. But signal detection what says 7 having maximum patient having a body pain, this will be get signal, means ibuprofen is responsible for body pain, not for headache, because 7 patient had body pain. Signal detected 7 patient, maximum number of patient came across the body pain, that will be signal detection. They get sent and then they forward this case to aggregate reporting, that is periodic safety update report. PSUR stand for periodic safety update report. Then for this path, the case came here, will came here, and after periodic safety update report, they will forward the case to the regulatory authority. If regulatory authority handle this case, if they minimize this adverse event reporting and reporting to productivity company, they will send Uppsala Monitoring Center in Sweden, and final action taken here. So whether it is banned or not, if action taken, decision making here, final one. That is the whole workflow for PV, case processing, whole workflow. Data collection, data entry, case processing, review panel, signal detection, aggregate report. Then regulatory authority, case comes for Sweden, and final action taken will be here. This all action taken depends upon the signal detection. All action taken will be dependent upon signal detection. If patient suffering from life-threatening event from the drug, so by default drug will be banned, because many patient suffering from the life-threatening events or different types of, there is a chance of drug ban. You can see area reporting through VGFlow. Area reporting VGFlow means adverse drug reporting through VGFlow. VGFlow is a web-based individual case safety reporter. Means ICSR. I already discussed in previous slide. ICSR stands for Individual Case Safety Reports. Management system that specially designed for use by National Center in the World Health Organization program for international drug monitoring. Different companies, they are using different types of database. VGFlow is a web-based database. They are performing PV on that database. VGFlow having 5.1 version, which is released on 14 June 2013. Subscription for VGFlow is free in India. Subscription for VGFlow is free for India. You can report your whatever your adverse event, you can adverse event or adverse reaction, you can report in VGFlow. Other tools, Sapphire, different types of RG, Argus, these are databases for company purpose. These are databases. So, in short, I mean to say, without this database, we cannot consider or cannot report the adverse event or adverse reaction. They need to database. Now, withdraw drugs from the market. You can see there are different types of marketed withdraw drug from the market. Different types of drug they are withdraw from the market, and there are different types of reason. There are multiple reasons behind the withdrawn drug from the market. So now you can see the first drug, Lumiracoxib, which is withdrawn from 2008. There is a hepatotoxicity reason, that's why they withdraw. Aprotin in 2008, They may cause a kidney or cardiovascular toxicity. That's why it was withdrawn. Tigrasoid 2007 cardiovascular and ischemic event. You can see here is a year, year and a drug. And which year drug withdraw? Here is the that mentioned. So fourth one is Zimmelagratrin 2006 withdraw date. Reason behind that is hepatotoxicity, valdecoxy withdrawn from 2005. Reason behind that dermatological adverse event. Pamolin 2005 hepatotoxicity, Repacoxy 2004 thrombotic cardiovascular event, levomethadil 2003 fatal arrhythmia, Vacuronium 2001 risk fatal bronchospasm. Serivastatin is a statin drug for cholesterol, like different drug used for serivastatin, which is from 2001. The reason behind that, rhabdomyolysis. So next one is a profloxacin. It is an antibiotic which cause liver toxicity. Withdraw from 2001. Amiptine 2000 hepatotoxicity, dermatological side effect, abuse potential, cisapride withdraw 2000 year, cardiac arrhythmias, and last one is a toglitazone, which is withdrawn in 2000, which was withdrawn 2000, and reason behind that is a hepatotoxicity. Mostly you can see here, hepatotoxicity is the commonest reason to withdrawing drug from market. And you also came across, or you already seen in that blister, that blister, behind that blister or slip, you can see different types of marketed drug. It may cause a liver failure or hepatotoxicity. If mostly painkiller, they had company had mentioned, do not take without advice of physician or pharmacist. It may cause a liver damage. This is a warning or indication written on that strip because of hepatotoxicity. Hepatotoxicity means liver, chances of liver failure. Now I'll show, this is a worldwide drug, so I will show you commonest drug in ban in India, but is commonly used for drugs, ban in other countries, but India it is not banned. It is commonly used in India. You can see nimesulide. All of you familiar with these drugs. I think none of you from they do not idea these drugs. It's not possible. Every student having idea about these four drugs. You can see nice tablet, Quinolocor tablet, Analgesic tablet. These are the brand. So you can see nimesulide contain having a nice brand name, having a nice nimesulide. Doctor read is nimesulide, which causes liver failure, and painkiller used for painkiller. Then phenylephrine, cold and cough, stroke, which cause a reason stroke, and brand is a Decold Vicks Action 500. Then phenylochlor, antidiarrheal, yellow packet. I think you are. I think you, if you did medical practice in medical, you will get idea about the phenylochlor tablet, which is antidiarrheal. Packing is a yellowish packing, paper packing. Damage to sight means it can cause eye sinus problem, damage to sight, and brand name is the Entrecanol. You already, all of you know about the Entrecanol. And last one brand is the Analgin, and content having Analgin, and Novalgin is the company name, brand name, and drug, which causes bone marrow depression and used for indication for painkiller. You can see these are the four common drugs than in other countries, but commonly used in India. This is very tragedy for to us. So I will show the adverse above event reporting form. I will discuss what is the regulatory authority for India. So Indian regulatory authority will be and is Central Drug Standard Control Organization. So we are responsible to report whatever adverse events occur in patient, different types of clinical trial subject. We have to report that Central Drug Standard Control Organization. These are the reporting form. I will show what should be reported. Here is a patient identifier initial, like patient name is XYZ. So initial will be XY. X is the name, Y will be surname XY. Then age of the patient. If patient having age is 31 years, so we have to mention that form is a 31. So sex will male or female. We have to tick here. So body weight in kg like a 60, whatever it, we have to report that adverse drug event form. Then suspected adverse reaction. What types of patient had adverse event? We have to put that adverse event form, and then we can see different types of reactions, different types of drug we can mention here. You can see suspected medications. You can see you will be mentioned suspected reactions here. Then uh, reaction stop, no, stop, reduce, dose number, frequency, all these forms for adverse drug reaction form. And you can see here is a 7 seriousness criteria: date, life-threatening hospitalization, disability, congenital anomaly, require interventions to prevent permanent impaired damages, and other. If patient had death, we will pick the death. If patient had hospitalization, then we will put the hospitalization. Patient came across congenital anomaly, so we will pick congenital anomaly. These are the form. This is the basic idea about the adverse event monitoring form. You can suspected adverse event drug form, the form which belongs to Central Drug Standard Control Organization. Now, common now India is digital India. So previously we did a fill. Previously, what we will do previously? Previously we did filling a form and then forward to by postal to Central Drug Standard Control Organization. Now trend changed. Now trend has been changed. It uh, for its paperless days, we are using the this link for filling the adverse event reporting form. This yellow card is generally used in UK. Nowadays, the now common like Cipla, different types of marketed companies which are generated their website, and patient physician can report that directly that website, and this website whatever types of patient demographic events they can we can mention on that site, and that automatically reported to the respective regulatory authority and respective company. So what should be our contribution? So what is our major role in pharmacovigilance? What should be our contribution? Our contribution should be avoid prescription error. Pharmacist is a healthcare professional. We are responsible for minimize adverse event and adverse reaction. So we have to prescribe whatever prescription error we have to find nowadays, and previously different types of physician doing a prescription error, and pharmacist unable to detect and unable to recognize that error, and uh, wrong wrong drug chances to wrong drug delivery chances to patient. So we have to avoid prescription error. Article highlighting the rise in prescription error. You can see this article, BMC ophthalmology, prescription error. Different many times what happen? pharmacist is unable to recognize the physician's handwriting. So there will be chances of the wrong drug to patient. So now interesting topic here. All of you waited for few minutes for this topic, and here is job opportunities. It is interesting topic. Slide for you because I already explained. Without any aim, we are not doing anything. Even though it is your graduation, though it is your career, though it is your whatever types of, without aim, we are nothing to do anything. So now interesting topic, job opportunity. In pharmacovigilance, now fastest growing field in data science. It is oriented general. Mostly when I was pass out in 2012, there are lots of vacancies. Even I that times I didn't know what types of job, but I started my career by referring my one friend in pharmacovigilance career, and now I got a big position, good hike in that pharmacovigilance. So I will explain, not an issue. I will explain what is the job opportunity. You can see PV jobs in India. Mostly, I am highlighting Maharashtra. If you go on across Maharashtra, you will get multiple types of job. But I had mentioned here only Maharashtra because the different students and many students their mentality is not stay outside go to outside of Maharashtra. That's why I mentioned here only Maharashtra. These are multiple companies based in Maharashtra, and even rest of these companies there are multiple companies in Maharashtra, but I am mentioning reputed company in Maharashtra. You can see Cipla. It is a it is a very top 10 pharmaceutical company in Indian pharmaceutical top 10 companies. Anyone from you, though they don't know, that is not possible. Cipla Pharmacovigilance is located in Airoli, then Bayer is located in Thane, Sun Pharma located in Andheri, Lupin located in Andheri, GSK located in Andheri, Flamingo located in Chembur, Teva located in New Mumbai, Glenmark located in Andheri, Apotex located in Vikroli, Macleod Pharma located in Andheri, Alembic located in Andheri, Abbott located in Andheri, TCS is a reputed company which is located in Thane, Ghodbunder Road. IQVIA also located in Thane, Ghodbunder Road. Cognizant located in Airoli. Cognizant located in New Mumbai. Clinical Life Science Company located in New Mumbai. PUCon located in New Mumbai. Medivil located in New Mumbai. Lambda is located in New Mumbai. Paraxel located in New Mumbai, Syneos Healthcare located in New Mumbai, Kynaps is located in Andheri, Accenture is located Pune and Mumbai also. These are companies are located in different. Just a second.
Amol sir disconnect झाले. There is any issue? Okay.
I want to see.
Yes. You are connected and your PowerPoint is also visible.
Okay. So these are the different types of company which is located in Maharashtra, and new one is located across all over world also. This is located across 160 countries, Cognizant in 60 countries, Covance located in 15 countries. So a number of different countries they are located. So you will get idea about the joining of uh, uh, some of the organization from among here. So these are a platform for you to doing job after you are doing B pharmacy, after doing your M pharmacy. will get idea this is a reputed organization which is located in Maharashtra. Not in Maharashtra, but also all across all over world. So what is the basic criteria for selection freshers? So I will explain one by one. So you can see here a group discussion. You can see here a group discussion and aptitude test is a round for one. Round one is stand for group discussion and aptitude test. Second is narrative writing, technical and manager round. So first it's a group discussion. So students, I would like to tell while doing your study, don't focus on your academic syllabus. You have to personal your body language, your personality. Those are very important to very important to hire this job, because it's your body language, your communications playing a more vital and important role in pharmacovigilance. Because group discussion, they are analyze the person or whatever candidate is whether he is eligible or not. So they are taking group like 10, 9, and started saying that introduce yourself, and you can speak 5 minutes on anti-dowry act, digital India, different types of topic HR will be given. You have to discuss with 5 minutes, and the candidate who will eligible to fluently discuss the whatever topic he or he had given you. If you discuss well manner without disturbing, they will get selected in group discussion. So that's why I am again and again saying your body language and your group discussion, your communication doing a matter here. So meanwhile, I will suggest to you, always you have to read novel, English news, like English Times of India. Once you get touch that paper, you will get idea about how to deliver, communicate to next person. Many times what happen, we are able to listen, we are able to understand, but we are unable to express our emotions to front people, yeah, our front people. So this is basic. So I am also rural areas student. When I enrolled in Mumbai, that time I faced different types of challenges, different types of obstacles. So that's why I am seeing before avoiding that obstacle, you have to gone through that your communication and body language. So next point will aptitude test. Aptitude test is generally alignment, intercept, decide, learning, anticipate, grammatically, where we have to fill E and D, parameter is given, paragraph is given. We have to analyze that all matters. So we'll get idea of the that aptitude test. It is not very tough. It's very simple, like a competitive exam. Very simple. But sometimes many candidates doing mistake. They are taking casually and they get failed. Note that you have to take a very seriously. Then you will get selected. Then narrative writing. Narrative writing is tells a story. It is generally a story. Means I will explain. Not an issue. Suppose patient came in hospital, and generally narrative will be in past tense. The patient had like citizen. Patient had taken citizen tablets. He had rashes on all over body. Patient had no any past history. Patient did not suffer from any COVID vaccination. Patient had not taken any vaccination pill. So you have to tell whatever narrative you have to mention in past perfect tense. So that means narrative writing, and they will provide you one seat, and they will and on that seat there is a one drug, patient initial, patient country, whatever event occurred for patient. You have to write down like a essay type, story, storytelling. This is the third method, and I will explain technical and managerial round. So term and commonly used in drug safety, adverse drug event. So student technically means whatever you study in pharmacology. And one more thing I have to add here. Whatever you're doing in the pharmacology, you have to mug up all things, because if a person who are having a command on pharmacology, that person will be very smoothly do work here. So please note that if you want to choice pharmacovigilance, you have to do perfect study in pharmacology. Here the kinetics are important in PV role. So I will explain. Term commonly used in drug safety. So terms commonly used in drug safety means ICSR, patient, what is meant by patient, what is meant by physician, what is meant by drug. These are commonly term which is used in drug safety. Adverse drug reporting, ADR. ADR stands for whatever event occurred from the drug. That means ADR. Individual case safety report means ICSR. Coding of adverse event. So there is a MEDRA coding which is automatically coding the adverse event. Seriousness determination. Already discussed 7 seriousness criteria. Death, life-threatening, hospitalization, congenital anomaly, important medical event. Like these are seriousness criteria. Expedited reporting. Expedited means serious. Non-expedited, non-serious. Clinical trial reporting. In clinical trial patients, even we are also studying for clinical trial reporting patient. So what types event going to face patient while in clinical trial? That study also they are asking in technical and managerial rounds. Spontaneous, what is meant by spontaneous reporting, aggregate reporting, other reporting method. These are questions will be asked technical manager. Third one is risk management, causality assessment. Causality is a difference between adverse drug and adverse reaction. Signal detection. Signal means what types of events commonly used, commonly referred is known as signal detection. Risk management plans. Pharmacopidemiology means you already studied, I think, in college. Pharmacogenetics and pharmacogenomics is like a biotechnology some part. So these are whatever I had mentioned here that will ask in technical and managerial round. You have to mug up all things and learn perfectly. If they ask, you have to answer perfectly. Once you got perfectly answer, they will hire you. So many times, if I am going to take interview, that time also I am asking some types of these questions, and if candidates are eligible given this question, narrative writing, so we should look that patient. Sorry, that candidate, and that candidate will be asked to HR, and it will be these candidates will be finally selected. So I think I had discussed I had discussed all topics. If you have any doubts, you can ask.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Amol, sir, thank you. Thank you so much. You have explained many ideas about this pharmacovigilance, all areas, all the concepts you have covered in pharmacovigilance, and definitely our student has enriched with this new field or emerging field to make career after B Farm or after M Farm. So some questions from student that comes. First question: how can we prepare for interviews in pharmacovigilance as a fresher? Means after B Farm or after M Farm?
so are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes, yes.
So you can see I last point. The person should know knowledge about the pharmacology and pharmacovigilance. So I will provide some notes to Praveen Jadhav sir. They will share you. Are you okay, sir? I will
Yes,
share
sir.
some
Yes,
notes.
yes, sure, sure,
And
sure. I definitely
yes, I
provide these
will
notes to student.
I will share some notes. You can print out and you can share. So think was that so the candidate will easily able to learn all these things, whatever technical terminology they will easily get, and they will easily face interview. So first round is a HR round. HR round will ask your introductory part. HR if HR analyze you are eligible, your communications, your body language will be sufficient for them. They are report to uh, report to taking your assessment. We can say it is a test. If you pass test, they will forward to technical round. And once you got selected in technical round by referring the technical terminologies, so then follow to next round and final round, that is the manager round. So manager round they are asked about the pharmacovigilance. Whatever I will provide data or whatever material I will provide to sir, you have to refer that. That is sufficient for selection pharmacovigilance. Not it is not very big a task for selection. If a person not knowing about the pharmacy, they are much more chances to deselection. That's
Okay,
it.
sir. Thank you. One student has asked about what basic skill are required to grow in a pharmacovigilance.
Okay, okay, good questions. Because what happened? Candidates enter in PV. Sometimes they really frustrated. Even I also came gone through that scenario because they are not getting too much and bothering different types of tasks like quality review, then target productions. That time they are getting bothered and they really frustrated. But you don't have to frustrate. You have to focus on your skill, like your computerized skill, like your hands on your computer. Second thing for your technical terminology. And once you crack your sorry, background noise is there, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir. Continue, please.
Okay. So once you 3 months probation period you completed, you will get confirmation letter. You will get confirmation letter. Once you got confirmation letter, your 1 year your training period get completed. And once your training period completed, you will get salary get hiked in March change or starting of March. Then like 18 months, your grade will be change from X to Y, and there also your increment your salary. Means you have to uh, keep your patient in 10 years now will be the manager or associate manager in the pharmacovigilance field. 100%.
Okay, sir. Thank you. We are means the ideas related to pharmacovigilance or skill required in pharmacovigilance you have explained. Sir, many questions are there from student side. I will definitely discuss with you in future also. So, on behalf of management of our KBH trust, then from principal, all staff, from all the student, I would thank you to giving time to us. You have taken means you have given your precious time to conduct this session and cover the all areas of pharmacovigilance and as a career what are the needs and what are the opportunities you have discussed with or you have given to our student. So thank you, sir. In future also same kind of cooperation is we are expecting from your end also. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
Thank you, student. I would like to thank you again and again, uh, uh, Jadhav sir, because student, I am a student of Jadhav sir, and we are very familiar with each other. And I am here only because of Jadhav sir. they are motivated. They are motivated in while I was in studenthood. That time they are motivated, and now my posting is good. My salary hike is so, everything is good only because of Jadhav sir. And if you are learn and you from Jadhav sir, definitely you will be next future in like my position. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yes,
Bairagi
sir.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank
Jadhav
you
sir.
very
Thank
much.
you, lots.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now we
Shall I
we are.
shall I conclude my session now?
Yes, yes. You can leave, sir. We are
Okay, okay.
concluding the
Thank you, sir.
session today. Yes, sir.